Hello and welcome everyone. Julio Petrovich, Product Manager at NetAlly, here to very super quickly show you how to use the MultiFloor Planner Advisor tool on AirMagnet Survey Pro. And the way it works is pretty straightforward, guys. Basically, first, after you import a floor plan for each of the floors on your building, provide all the building materials, attenuation areas, and so on, just go to the toolbar on the MultiFloor Planner and find this little icon here that looks like a magic wand. That will be the advisor tool. So just click there. And here you'll find the advisor criteria screen. Basically, what you'll do now is that you'll provide the criteria for deployment. For example, you can start by selecting the media type. Let's say I want to support up to Wi-Fi 6 for this network. You can provide the minimum signal strength that you want everywhere on the site. And let's say we can leave the default minus 67 dBm. You can also select the default transmit power that you want to use. Normally 25 milliwatts is best practice. You can select the bands you want to support, 2.4, 5 gigahertz, or if you want to go with one or the other. You can also select channels. So the advisor tool can also make recommendations on which channels to use for each AP. So you can select the channels you want to use for both the 2.4 and 5 gigahertz bands if you want. Sure, I know that many controllers these days do channel assignments by themselves, but hey, if you're the type that likes doing static channel assignments, there you go. And besides that, you can specify channel width. Let's say 20 megahertz should be enough for this deployment. Number of spatial streams, the MCS that you want to use, frame size, the height of the AP. 10 feet should work for this deployment. And then the antenna gain. Notice that all the values here are very important and they will affect the calculation on how many access points you will need and where to place them. So anyway, after you provide the criteria for your deployment, just click on OK. And the advisor tool will just calculate how many access points you need and where to place them for each of the floors on the building. So instead of having to do one floor at a time, you can do everything on one single move. And here you go. Now we can see the overall deployment or coverage for the entire building. Notice that besides coverage, you can look at channel interference, predicted data rate, predicted throughput, and lots more. Or you could go to the 2D mode and look at specific floors to look at the details. So you can see all where the APs were placed. You can just mouse over anywhere and see more details about all the APs, or just filter by selecting a specific AP. So anyway, guys, that's how it works. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Thank you for watching.